Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Jones, licensed marriage and family therapist. No one gets out of life without pain. Let me share some of my own personal story with you for just a moment. My mother and father divorced when I was 6 years old, and my biological dad moved from Houston suburbs, where we lived at that time, to San Antonio and remarried. And then me and my brother and my mom had no place to live. And my mom had just started attending an old country church, wood floor and a heater in the corner, I remember. And the pastor felt sorry for us and had an old storage building out back of his church with lawn equipment in it, and cleaned that storage building out. It was about 10 by 12. And that's where we lived for 2 years. And we were hungry some of the time, not too bad. Had to wear the same clothes every day, no toys. And during those times, even at that young age, you learned to depend on God like never before. And then we started attending that church because the pastor made up a job for my mother, part-time assistant choir director. Because in the 60s, if you could only sing and play the piano, you couldn't create much income. So that's how we survived during that time. I think my mom made $25 a month at the most. And then after that, being a loving mother, she believed that me and my brother needed a father figure, and which I don't remember needing that because we knew we had one somewhere. And so she married a man who ended up being a physical, psychological, verbal, emotional abuser. So I would stand there watching him beat up my mom, wishing I could do something, scared. That's when I began to have panic attacks. But at the same time, I didn't know what panic attacks were. I just thought I was kind of going crazy and couldn't control it. And so as I would watch Mom hit the floor, he would pull her up by her hair. She was begging for mercy, blood, sweat, and tears flying. I would watch that, and I developed a hate for him, but at the same time, a fear, and at the same time, a deep anger. And one night, we escaped in the middle of the night. I was asleep, and my mom came running in. I think it was about midnight. She had our clothes packed. We ran out to a car. I think she got a second car from her sister, who lived in Baytown, Texas, nearby. And Bill was his name, came running out, threatening to kill all of us if we left. And a chase ensued down the streets of Houston, Texas. And I thought, well, if he doesn't kill us, Mom may kill us the way she's driving, and we had no seatbelts in the car. Stay tuned, I'll tell you more. God bless.